Hey guys, Lacey Lee here. Sorry the video is delayed, but I have some great news. I picked Freya up. Now, for those of you that don't know, Freya is my 2600 RV Imagine Grand Design travel trailer. I lived in her full time for about 13 months and traveled through Canada, the United States, and Mexico. Fortunately, she got some damage and because of the coronavirus was in for repairs for almost 7 months. Now, this video has nothing to do with RVing, but I get to drive one of my favorite cars on the planet and go try some amazing desserts. Don't worry, I'll get back to some RV posts as soon as possible. I hope you guys enjoy today's video. I don't even think this is gonna fit in my mouth. Oh my goodness, you guys. Convertible hair, but I do not care. Coronavirus is just affecting everything, our daily lives, the economy. We can't avoid it. Freya has been in the shop for such a long time. Finally, the parts have arrived, but I haven't been able to go anywhere anyway, so not the end of the world, right? Thankfully, Mazda Canada was able to connect me with this. It is the 2020 Mazda Mx-5 Rf GT, aka will always be in my heart, the Mazda Miata, the best-selling roadster of all time. I think I'm gonna call today's video my favorite things because I get to drive around in my favorite car on the entire planet, and I'll tell you why it is a little bit later. And drive around one of my all-time favorite cities, which I happen to call home, Vancouver, British Columbia, Canada. And last but not least, check out my favorite food, which happens to be dessert. And I'm not sure if dessert in its own is its own food, but for me and my sweet tooth, it definitely is. I can't imagine a better way to spend the day.
This 2020 Mazda Mx-5 RF GT comes with a standard 6-speed manual transmission. There's Apple Carplay as well as Android Auto. You've got 2 USB plugins up front, as well as heated seats for both the passenger and the driver, and air conditioning with automatic climate controls. There's a manual 6-way adjustable driver seat and 4-way adjustable passenger seat. This fun rear-wheel drive sports car is powered with a 2-liter 16-valve 4-cylinder engine that puts out 181 horsepower, just enough to have a lot of fun.
My first stop is Lucky's Donuts, and it's like a sub company underneath 49th Parallel Coffee. Now, I'll be honest, I'm not a big donut fan, but I love sweets, and you should see the pictures I found of these donuts on Pinterest. I can't wait.
Now I'm off to Yaletown. This is a very popular area in Vancouver with a mix of residential high-rises, office spaces, retail shops, art galleries, and restaurants. It's a very trendy area to live, work, and do business.
Yaletown is one of my favorite areas in Vancouver. In fact, many years ago, I used to live down here. I'm super excited now, after that amazing lemon meringue donut, to have some ice cream. So this is made by Mr. Artisan Ice Cream. I really don't know the proper way to say it, but who cares? It is basically handmade ice cream that looks freaking fantastic.
Honestly, the main reason for coming to Made by Mr. was to check out their Nanaimo ice cream bar. Vanilla custard ice cream with a coconut almond graham cracker crust covered in dark chocolate. And don't get me wrong, they have an amazing list of treats, but this is the one I'm gonna try. My second choice would be the creme brulee. This looks freaking fantastic. I might have to come back another day.
Well, you can't enjoy ice cream by yourself, so I invited my oldest and longest known friend, Mark, and he got creme brulee. Enjoy a first bite of our artisan Made by Mr. ice cream sandwiches together. I don't even think this is gonna fit in my mouth. Oh my god. Oh my god.
That's so good.
Okay, everybody wants to know why this is my favorite car. And don't get me wrong, if money were no object, I would love a Lamborghini or possibly even the new 2020 BMW Z4. But the reason that the MX-5 Mazda Miata is so popular is that it's what I'm gonna say a realistic dream car. It's comparable in the way that it drives to the Porsche Boxster and the BMW Z4, but for a fraction of the price. You can get into this amazing Roadster, the soft top, for about $35,000 Canadian, or the retractable fastback, which is what I have, the hard top, for about $42,000 Canadian. To get into the Z4, you're looking at over 70, and to get in the Boxster, you're looking at just under 70. No brainer for me. Under the hood of this amazing 2020 Mazda MX-5 Miata, it's just a 2-liter 4-cylinder engine with 181 horsepower. It's more than enough to have a lot of fun behind the wheel of this little car. It's balanced, it's planted, it's poised, it's responsive. I don't know, what's not to love? Such a beautiful day, and I love Granville Island. Now, for those of you that don't know, Granville is a community unto itself, but Granville Island is kind of the famous place where everybody comes to visit. Now, if you are a foodie, not a desserty like I am, there's tons of places to eat here, restaurants, food trucks, and you can go right down to the water and get fresh fish and chips and spot prawns that literally were caught the same day. I'm gonna leave Granville Island, and just tucked away at the base of the bridge is a place called Cheesecake Etc. That's gonna be my final stop for the day. I have literally been driving all day, enjoying this city and eating all this delicious dessert. One last stop, which, as you know, to be honest, I think if you're gonna have a convertible, the top should never be up, but I do have a long drive back home. It's gonna be windy and chilly. The advantage of having a hard top like this retractable fastback is that it keeps the insulation not only from the elements, but also the interior is a lot quieter with the top up. Had a great day with some amazing desserts in an amazing car. I know that with COVID, life has really just changed for all of us. And I encourage you to just find something in your life that makes you happy. I'm very lucky that I have access to some cool cars like this Miata to have some fun with. But at the end of the day, just a simple donut today made me smile. The simple things in life are the things that sometimes we forget and we shouldn't. Thank you guys so much for your support. And thank you for your comments. And I would love to know, in your hometown, where are some of your favorite dessert places? Make sure you subscribe to my channel, and if you aren't already following me on Instagram, find me at lacylee.elliott.